Hi, Aries. Thanks for joining me. My name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger, and I'm going to read the tarot for the month of December 2022. This is not a timeless reading. It is for the month of December 2022 for the consciousness of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I want to thank everybody for sharing, and subscribing to my channel and helping it grow. You've been a great help to me in that way. So thank you very much. Please continue to share, and subscribe each of the videos. When I asked my guides in the divine, spirit of the divine, what I needed to know for Aries this month, I heard the Shekinah. And I said, whoa. So let me tell you what this says. I have the Encyclopedia of Angels by Richard Webster here. And it says, the Shekinah. In Jewish tradition, the Shekinah is the feminine aspect of God. Shekinah means shelter or dwelling place. She is the great mother of the universe, the queen of heaven, and the bride of God. She is believed to be the angel Jacob referred to as the angel which redeemed me from all evil. And that's from Genesis 48:16. Jewish mystics tell how the Shekinah was separated from her lover, God the Father, after Adam and Eve were expelled from the Garden of Eden. Ever since then, they have been together only on Friday nights, the night before the Sabbath. They will be reunited only when the original light of creation returns to its source. Fortunately, every act of love, generosity, and compassion brings the couple closer together. The Shekinah provides unity and peace of mind, and delights in helping all lovers. In the Kabbalah, the Shekinah is considered the queen of angels. And so after I read this, I realized, that the queen of angels is with you right now to, redeem you from all evil, to bring you peace of mind, to bring you her heart of compassion. I think that you've been dealing with a lot of things, most of all, recovering from either something you'd been doing to help others that was a great strain on you spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, or you're just getting your bearings because of some news that was upsetting to you that you received, and you're trying to regain your footing and determining how do I move ahead. What I want to say is that the way you do that is do it in your way, not in how other people, how you might imagine other people telling you how to move forward. Are you going to move forward as though nothing's going on, or as though nothing happened? I hope not, because you have been, if you receive some news that was very unsettling to you, then you need to process that. And you need to regain your peace and balance so that you can move forward in a loving and compassionate way. And if you have just completed a long-term process of doing work for others that really was not on your radar to do, it wasn't, something you had planned, give yourself time. However it is, however your body, mind, and soul are suggesting to you what they need, go for that. Okay, so that's what I have for Aries this month so far. Now, I'm going to pull a major arcana card to get the energy for the month, and then I'll pull a couple of oracle cards, and then we'll get into the tarot. So, spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. Saint Germain, Master Hilarion, Brother Jesus, Mother Mary, Sister Isis, what would you like Aries to know for their highest good, to bring compassion to their heart, as well as peace? And how can they move forward from this place? What is the best way for them, for this group of individuals? Okay, Aries, here we go. We have strength. Yep, that makes sense to me. Oh, here we go. Let me just fix this. I'll bring this down here so you can see the cards. There we go. Strength. I love this card. It's beautiful. So, taking care, this is about taking care of yourself. Coming to terms with, this is about the surrender, the receiving of the information or of the action taken, the acceptance of it, the surrender to it. Surrender, accept, and gain strength. Oh, this. Okay, so that's the focus for the month, that you want to regain your strength, because Aries is very capable, very able to get the job done. Although Aries typically won't ask for help, asking for help is important. If you need help, ask for it, because that's part of self-care. Okay, that's a self-care thing, is to ask for help. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Just think of how good it makes you feel to help others. So let others help you. Okay. So this is really strength of character, and some of you are building that character. Some of you have already built that character. You have it in you already, and I think the ones who already have done their character building work are the people who have received the unsettling news. That's the message I'm getting. So, allow yourself to get help while you're working through this disturbing news that you received. Okay, we have the Swan. Beauty. Beauty. Oh, lovely. She's blind. Look at how she's... Oh, come here, you. Look at how she's blindfolded. Wow. This is your intuition. The blindfold is your intuition, and going with your intuition. That is what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting about this card, is that you're going with your intuition, and you're going to hit the mark by going with your intuition. Follow your gut, not your mind, not your brain, because the brain will bring us to what would this person say, what would that person say? Who cares? It's not their life. Who cares what people say? If it's yours to do, you do it. If it's theirs to do, they do it. Who is anybody else to tell somebody what they should be doing when we're adults? You know what I mean? Who asked you? I had an aunt. She used to say, "Who asked you?" I didn't ask you. You know, who asked you? That's a good response. You know, who asked you? Okay, here we go. Ooh, unmarked trail, revelation. So although the trail, you don't know where you're headed, just trust your instinct, because you will find your way. The revelation will come to you. What you need to know will come. It's sort of, think of it like a game. You know, I'm walking on this path. I don't know where I'm going to end up, but as I go on the path, I'm going to be present. And I'm going to pay attention to all the signs and signals that I receive while I'm walking on this path. And I'm going to look for those people who are compassionate toward me and bring me help and bring me love, whether I ask for it or not. And I'm going to pay attention to those people and receive, because it's your time to receive, Aries. You need to receive. And I'm going to pay attention, and I'm going to be present, and I'm going to move forward in a way that works best for me, okay? Because that unmarked trail will bring you to the right destination. All right, we're getting into the tarot now. This deck is the Enchanted Tarot. shuffle. Oh, I'm going to do another one. That one didn't go so well. Let's try it one more time. There we go. Okay. Put these up here. So you have the Strength card. From the major arcana, you have the Swan, where you're being asked to trust your intuition, and the Unmarked Trail, Revelation. You're also being asked to trust the process. Okay, the first card out is Transformation, number 13, Death. I like this Death card because this guy, if he had pockets, he'd have his hands in his pockets and he's smiling and he's just strolling along. You know, he's just strolling along, not in fear. He's just, he's on his path. He's on his path. He's walking uphill, but he's strolling at a leisurely pace. The transformation in this card is not something that happened. It may be something that you've already done or you're near the end of. But I have the feeling, because you have this Unmarked Trail card, I feel like the path, at the end of the path, you'll find that you have become transformed. That's how you do that. You don't have to do anything. You just be present. Be present on that path. Crossing you for good or bad, and I like this a lot, is the Chariot. So you're divinely guided. You're divinely guided here, and you are moving forward at a very fast pace. And this is an energy of, oh my God, where am we going? It's like the horse just takes off, starts galloping, and off you go, and you're like, whoa. So just hold on. Hold on. That's all you have to do. Okay, at the bottom of the reading, which is the energy of why the reading is taking place in the first place, is the Two of Swords. You could either be blocking your emotions or just not wanting to talk about it yet. You're not really understanding your feelings about this yet, and so you're just kind of maybe writing about it or mulling it over, talking about it to certain people, but not like everybody, people who are your confidants. That's what I'm getting from that. I like this. There's a fish. Intuition. That feather is a fish. Trusting your intuition once again. Yeah, she's not really blocked in this Two of Swords. She's just not talking about it. The recent past, Temperance, the card of Sagittarius. This is about balance and alchemy. Balance and alchemy. Allowing things to happen on their own, not forcing solutions, not forcing a particular outcome, because I think that your outcome is going to be magical and mystical. And you're just, I feel in me, wow, I never would have imagined this for myself. So don't try to imagine the outcome, because it's not something you can imagine. The energy surrounding your reading is the King of Hearts. This is the energy of the emotionally mature man. He is emotionally mature. He may want to have an energy of wanting to please everybody as a king. King of Hearts. But that's not really possible. So that may be one of his great downfalls, is wanting to please everyone, wanting to bring love to everyone, and we're not always able to do that. Some people are just going to be disgruntled. So if you don't understand that, I'm going to say that this is something you may want to really take a look at, that in life, we're not going to be able to please everybody. Even the King of Cups can't please everybody. And to try is really a useless effort. Just try to do the best that you can do, because I know that you're capable of doing that, Aries. I know that you have the right cohort in mind when you are working on something for an outcome. Here you have strength again in your near future. So this is, all right, I'm getting chills all over my body. This is a very mystical time, a very metaphysical time for you. A lot of spiritual learning, understanding, even your spiritual gifts are coming into play here. And they are going to bring you great change in a way that makes you feel very confident in yourself. And you may not have felt that way in quite a while. It's going to bring you a lot of confidence. All right, your energy is the Eight of Cups. Let me think about this, the Eight of Cups. Okay, this is the card of walking away. This is your energy. This is the energy of, for instance, an example in the Rider-Waite Tarot. You're married, and you've been married for, let's say, 10, 15 years. And you know what? The setup of this relationship is killing you. There's no joy in it. It's just day in, boring. Oh my gosh. And your partner's not interested in changing because in changing things up. You've already talked to your partner about changing it up, that you need to go out and do things. Let's go do something together. And even making suggestions. Let's go take a trip. It doesn't have to be a big deal. We can go away for a 3-day weekend or a 4-day weekend. I need to do something different. I need to get a spark of joy back in my life. And your partner's just like, well, I'm working. I can't do that right now. And that's all they say. And it's killing you. This is sucking the life out of you. And so it's as though you get a divine call that says, you know what, hon, it's time to go, because this is never going to change, and you have a valuable life ahead of you, and it's time to go. And that's what you do. So it's that kind of energy. It could be, I've been, maybe I eat a certain way and it's killing me, and it's sucking the life out of me. I have no energy, or, I haven't been exercising and that's killing me. It's like my joints ache, and I just feel uncomfortable all the time. Something like that, but it's a major turning point in your life, because this is a journey, just like the unmarked trail. You're being called to leave a place that you love, that at one time you loved beyond belief, but it is no longer a loving place for you, and you're being called to leave and take that journey. You don't know where you're going to end up, and that's why it's pretty amazing when people do take this journey, because they don't know what the outcome is going to be. They just know they can't stay. Okay, that's your energy right now. Next is the Five of Swords. In the last reading, Capricorn got this, but in a different position in the reading. It's interesting. In the Rider-Waite deck, the Five of Swords is about a bully, being a bully, really like hurting other people in a big way. I see this card as someone conspiring. Now, they could be conspiring to bring good or evil. I don't know, but I'm going to say here that the energy around you is conspiring for your good. I feel as though this person is working with like the pipe organ of heaven or something, and they're calling forth some major energies to work together, to come in concert and work together for your good. For your good. There's a lot of power in this card. So that's the energy around you. It's the environment around you. I think you probably feel this very much, that you can feel the change coming. You feel the change in the air. Your hopes and dreams position is the Three of Pentacles, and this is collaborative effort. So if you're of the group of Aries who has received news that has kind of knocked you off your feet, I think you're going to find that you'll be working with someone to help alleviate the situation or to help you through the situation, whether that be a social worker or a doctor or an attorney or whoever. I don't know what your situation is, but this is collaborative effort. For those of you who have been recovering from caretaking, I'm going to say, caretaking, this would be you and your guides and other people around you bringing you messages of love and compassion and support. No judgment. You know, that's how I feel. And so they collaborate with you to help you during your time of healing, okay, and recovery. Very nice. Now the last card in the reading is for this month is the Prince, the Knight of Cups, which is the Prince of Hearts here. He's a bit cavalier, right? He's a little cavalier. So this is telling me, don't pretend to yourself that everything's okay. You know, you're grieving or you're recovering from something that, you know, don't be cavalier about it. Be authentic. Be real with yourself. This is an opportunity to be real with yourself. Feel your emotions. You don't need to talk about it to, you know, acquaintances. It's not their business. If they want to know how you're doing, I'm doing great. But with people who are close to you and people who love you, don't be cavalier. You don't need to recover or get back on your feet today. It takes what it takes. So don't be cavalier about it. I mean, you can, because this energy is saying, I'm here. I can be cavalier. I can help you do that. But why do that when you have the opportunity to be truly authentic and use the strength that has been built up within your energy field? Use that strength. Rely on it. Know it's there. Be confident. Be true. Be true to yourself. To thine own self be true. Also, to know yourself is to know the universe. That's an Edgar Cayce saying. To know thyself is to know the universe. So don't pretend that you know the universe yet, because you don't yet. But you will. You will come to know yourself. And you'll come to really a place of really loving yourself and being thankful that you're in that place where you really love yourself, because you know you can rely on yourself, you know, and that's always a good feeling. You can trust that when you make a decision, it's a good decision for you. That's it. It only needs to be a good decision for you. It needs to be the right decision for you, Aries. Okay. I'm going to pull 2 more oracle cards to end up the reading for the month of December 2022. Okay. Am I flowing through metamorphosis? Swim, leopard frog. Am I swimming? Am I flowing through the metamorphosis? I think you are. Let yourself just flow. Be present. Don't force. Allow yourself. This is an opportunity to allow yourself. It's one of those lessons, perhaps, that you're here to learn, is to allow yourself to just be for a little while. Okay, and this is a unicorn from Diana Cooper. It's, do I have it? The Magic of Unicorns by Diana Cooper. Trust your gut. Know that, you know, at the end of this, you're going to recognize the great strength and fortitude, stamina that you've had and that you do continue to have, Aries. The unicorns say divine potential. Fulfill your destiny. Be all you can be. Be all you can be. And you know what? You are the great I am, Aries. So be that. Be that beautiful, great I am. Thank you so much. I wish you all wonderful Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, whatever it is you celebrate, or just a nice peaceful time. All right. Thank you so much, and I'll see you the next time. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.